Stunning ruling. A federal judge tosses out 2 life sentences for D.C. sniper Lee Boyd Malvo. The decision to now overturn his sentences is based on a U.S. Supreme Court ruling. It comes more than a decade after he was originally sentenced as a teenager. WJZ's Live, George Solis explains what this means for Malvo moving forward. George.
Yeah, good evening, Vic. Friday's ruling means Lee Boyd Malvo will get a new sentencing hearing in Virginia. Now, time will tell if a similar ruling will take place here in Maryland. Now, this is happening because of a 2012 U.S. Supreme Court decision deciding that life sentences for juveniles are unconstitutional. It was nearly 15 years ago that panic and fear reigned in and around Maryland and in the nation's capital as 2 snipers randomly gunned down people going about their everyday lives. 13 victims, 10 of which died as a result of the month-long attacks carried out by John Allen Muhammad and his then 17-year-old accomplice, Lee Boyd Malvo.
Everyone is frightened. This has got to stop.
Eventually, the duo was apprehended at a rest stop off I-70, but not before causing mass panic throughout the region. Muhammad was executed in 2009. Malvo has been serving a life sentence at the Red Onion State Prison in Southwest Virginia. In a previous Washington Post article, Malvo spoke about Muhammad saying, quote, "He picked me because he knew he could mold me. It was a military mission. He told me to do something, and I did it." Earlier this year, Malvo's attorney moved to have the life sentences thrown out based on a 2012 U.S. Supreme Court decision that deems life sentences for juveniles unconstitutional. Last year, the court also deciding it would apply retroactively to sentences issued before 2012. Maryland attorney Jeremy Elbridge is an expert in criminal law.
Yeah, this case was not remanded for a new trial. It was only remanded for a new sentencing. So this is not going to be a situation where victims or their families are likely going to have to go through the stressors that you would normally have to go through in a life sentence case.
It's unclear when Malvo will be resentenced. Virginia's Attorney General could appeal the ruling. Now, Malvo will remain in prison until a date is scheduled for his resentencing. We're live tonight. George Solis, WJZ Eyewitness News.
George, thank you. And according to CBS News, a hearing is scheduled in June to review the life sentences Malvo is serving here in Maryland.